Yo, what's up, guys? Some of you may know me. My name is Bertramy, or Enzo. Some of you know me, probably. Um, but hello, welcome to the channel. I don't know what I'm doing with this channel. I watch a lot of YouTube. It's kind of like my Disney or Netflix. So, and I've like recently come to be watching a lot of like channels where they just yap about life, and I'm like a yapper kind of person, so I was like, let's do this just for fun, and keep my own little like journal too. So, and then I just want to play like my plans are just play a random game and yap. I don't know who's gonna see this or how many people are gonna see this, but just yap for fun. Keep my own journey, and whoever is interested, because I know I'm interested in hearing those videos of those people that like I've never met them and I probably never will, but just hearing like about their lives is just so interesting, like some people stand out to me are like Ken. He plays Clash Royale, and um and obviously there's videos where it's like someone talking about their breakup during like kind of like Rec Rap too, where he just yaps while he plays games. So anyways, that's what I want to try and do. I was also inspired by like virtual too. So we're just playing Minecraft. I don't know what to name worlds ever. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna do Yapville. It's a boring name. Let's do hard difficulty. No, I'm not gonna mess with that. It'll be a single player world. Just full send. There's the new bar. I heard that's like new. Okay. Lagging a bit. I'm gonna turn down some settings, honestly. I mean, it looks pretty good. Yo. So we're lagging quite a bit. One sec. Okay. Well, we're here. So we spawned on this tree. We might as well chop it down. With Minecraft, I mean, obviously Minecraft's like the classic game everyone loves. And I've just been like, I don't know if it's a 2-week phase or just it'll last longer. Hopefully it does. But I've been in like a little phase of Minecraft recently, my friends. So we'll see how long this lasts. But today I had something on my mind I wanted to talk about. It's about being taken seriously, and that's like a weird thing. But I do feel like a lot of us have felt like we weren't taken seriously, like at some point. I know I have felt that, especially today. One of my friends, I mean, I'd say he's a friend. I kind of met him. Whoa, what's that? I heard like a weird sound. Oh, that's probably the new dog, the new wolf. I know one of my friends in my math class. I'm in high school, by the way. But I'm saying this like, I'm saying all this stuff like the people that I know. Like if other people are gonna watch this, I doubt other people are gonna watch this. Just maybe people I know. But in my math class, I have a friend. He's in my neighborhood, and like I recently moved in to this neighborhood area, and I have a friend. His name's Jake. And he has a few friends he introduced me to, and they're like cool people. There's this one friend in particular, of those friends, that I mean, I'm like a goofball, like my classes, especially that class. But like ever since day one, he has not taken me seriously at all, And like I get that if it's in like a funny way and like a funny joke way, but even when I'm trying to be serious, he'll just laugh, And I don't know. It kind of makes me feel like I know it's probably not that deep, but we're not even that close, and it's just literally everything I say. Like I can't even have like a normal conversation without that happening. But I mean, everyone deserves some respect, And I don't know if other people go through this at all, where they just. I mean, I feel like most people go through it where they just get like not laughed at necessarily, but um, disrespected in a way. But it was annoying because I'll just be trying to like talk to them about stuff, just about like something that's not really necessarily, it's not funny at all. Honestly, I'm just talking to them, and he'll just laugh, and then he'll just like make fun of me for it. And I kind of didn't really even ask him honestly for it, like his opinion or anything. But so I mean I just feel like everyone deserves some sort of respect, Like, I know I'm, like, probably a goofball sometimes. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm the class clown. But I'm a goofball sometimes, and sometimes I'm stupid. Like, in that math class, it's, like, an extended math class. And I'm in that class with, like, people with a grade below me. And it's, like, an extended math class. So they're, like, extra smart, right? So then I'm a junior, right? Like, oh, I'm supposed to be smart. And I'm in that class with, wait, can you mine copper with it? Okay, no, you can't. I don't think. I'm in that class, and, like, I took the same class last year at a different school because I moved recently, like I said. But I took that same, like, extended class, right? It's just extended. It's not even, like, accelerated. It's just literally extended. I took that same class. I took it last year, and like I was doing good. I took it because I'd say I'm okay at math, but I have fun with math, And I feel like I'm like more of a fast learner than like regular classes, like how slow they go. I feel like they go really slow. So I took that class at this new school that I was at, and I was expecting there to be like juniors, like people my age, people my grade, just like they're just a little bit smarter than like me, but they also just like can't go into a year ahead or something like that. So these sophomores, like half the class, not even half the class, the majority of the class are just sophomores. They're literally just sophomores, and I'm a junior. And they're always just making fun of me, because of the fact that I'm in a class that's, I'm like technically one class ahead, but they're technically 3 classes ahead, bro. Like these nerds, like they're smart. They're like smarter than me, and they actually like pay attention. So then like the first few days I got made fun of a lot. I got called junior. I mean, I didn't really care. It was kind of funny. But then at the same time, it's like I'm also trying my best. Like I'm not some smart aleck. I don't just know how to do math. Like when I learn, I pay attention, I understand how to do it, and then I know how to do it. It's not like I just know how to do it. But then with these people, they acting like I should just know all this stuff just because I'm a junior, And I don't know. It was first few days weird. I almost transferred out because of that. I mean, yeah, I'm a wuss. I almost transferred out, but no, but yeah, it was weird because I wasn't expecting there to be people like a grade younger than me in a class that's just like a tiny bit ahead of the like year I'm on. It's called Sec 3 extended, and I'm supposed to be on Sec 3 as a junior, but I'm taking the extended one, and they're supposed to be on Sec 2, but they're on Sec 3. So, anyways, that's besides the point. So yeah, like I was getting made fun of. I didn't really care, and I don't really care because like they mainly stopped. But then it's the fact that like people just like that one guy. I'm not gonna say a name because I don't, But it's just like bro, especially when I'm trying to talk about something not deep, but something that's like not just something you laugh at, like it's not even close to a joke, let alone that. But when I'm just trying to talk, it's not even to him. Like I'm not even trying to talk to him. But so yeah, that was weird. Also, I'm just trying to get like some loot right now. But yeah, and I think going along with like respect, I mean, everyone wants to feel respect. Everyone deserves to feel respect. No one should not feel respect, like especially by their friends too. Like if it's your friend, you should feel respect from them. And like, I thought this guy was a cool guy. I was like, oh, this guy's a cool guy. He seemed nice. I mean, no diss on him, of course. I don't know. I just annoying because then it's like the kid treatment, where it's like they just laugh at everything you say. They just don't take you serious at all, and you just feel like a little kid, Same with bro. My English teacher, bro. I've never I've never disliked a teacher, but my English teacher, she gets on my nerves. I'm not trying to sound like a cornball, but she gets on everyone's nerves. Like, basically, what she does is like on the first day, we all thought that she was a good teacher. Like, she's a nice person. We were all like, everyone in the class we were all sort of excited. Not necessarily excited, but we were like, oh, she's a decent teacher. She seems like it. But then we got this assignment where we had to write an essay, but you could only write the essay during class, and we had to do like this pre-essay, like a rough draft sort of thing, and then after the rough draft sort of thing, we had to do also this copper armor is so nice, bro. It's so cheap. It's like so easy to get, and it's like better than stone. So let me get some water real quick. So this essay, we had to do like this pre thing. Oh, it's turning dark. I did this pre thing where you had to like organize what we're gonna say in the essay, and stuff like that. But the problem was we could only do it in class. Like, she did not let us do it at home because she was like, she knew that like, oh, we'd like some people would ChatGPT it, but she would not let us do it anywhere else but class. Like, we had to be in class and we had to like turn our phone in and stuff like that. Yeah, it was good, bro. So that was that. Like, when that happened, bro, and she gave us 2 days to work on it in class, like a whole essay, and it couldn't be over 600 words. It had to be either 500 exactly or 600 exactly, and like in between, of course. But like, bro, are we good? I feel like teachers should like. Also, I'm gonna turn down some settings. I don't know what to turn down. Maybe chunks. I don't want this to lag as much. Maybe bound button too. I turned that up, but I'll turn it down. But like, I feel like give us more time than that. Like sure, we can just do the essay in class because that's reasonable. Like, ChatGPT, like everyone uses it for their stuff. I mean, I didn't use it to cheat, but I use it to help me with assignments, which I feel like is fair. Just honestly, I feel like it's fair. I don't use it to like copy and paste some essay and ask it to sound like a 11th grader, But I'm gonna have to move and get moving. But I feel like she should have, gave us a little bit more time than just 2 days to work on it, and everyone else did too. Like, we all felt the same way. We were all really frustrated that day after class. I feel like rightfully so too, because So then I got my essay done. I'm pretty sure I got full points on it too. But that was annoying. And the worst part about it all with that teacher is, so also sorry if I'm totally just all over the place. The worst part with that teacher specifically is the way she talks to you, bro. Like, what I try to do is I try to walk up to her and just have a civil conversation where I told her, like, look, no one's liking how you're doing this assignment, right? Like, everyone's frustrated. No one likes this. I went up and told her, because I'm a blunt person. So I went up and told her, no one likes how you're doing this assignment. Like, that's stupid. And then she starts talking to me like, how you talk to like a dog and you're like, oh, who's a good boy, that kind of tone. She started talking to me like that, like in the middle of class, bro. I mean, I would get it if I was like 4 foot nothing, but I'm like, I feel like I'm taller than that, you know? Like, I'm not short. Shout out to all the short kings, by the way. But, well, I don't even know. Like, you shouldn't talk to people like that. It's just disrespectful, bro. Like, the level of disrespect that I feel like that, like, is to anyone. So I never eat rabbit meat. It's actually, I always forget about this, bro. I forget this is the thing. Should we just full send and just go caving for a bit? Get some loot. I'm gonna do it. So yeah, she'll talk to me like I'm a dog, and then I told her like, yo, like no one likes how you're doing this assignment, and she was like, oh, I'm sorry, but no one's talked about it. And then I was like, well, because like I didn't say we're scared of you, but that's what I was thinking. We were just like, well, we're all complaining. Like, I know no one's told you about it, but like I had to because someone had to, and she did not care. Like, I mean, it makes sense, but come on, feedback is good. I feel like, I mean, feedback from some random junior. I guess it makes sense. Anyways, so I mean, people heard that. People also got pissed with me. Just the fact that she talked to me like I was her puppy, bro. I'm like about to be an adult, and she's talking to me like I'm like 4 years old. So and then I went to talk to my counselor, and I'm gonna transfer out of that class because I cannot deal with it too. It's an English class. If anyone's been through school, they know. You guys all know English is like the most boring thing on earth, bro. Shout out to the people that actually like English class because I don't. It's important. If it's a good class, if you're learning good things, you know, I swear, like every English class, we just learn about the most random stuff, you know, like the most random stuff that doesn't have to do with anything, doesn't make any sense. Like, we'll read this book, and it's like, oh, what's the meaning behind this book? And I guess that makes sense, but it's like, bro, this random book has like, you're stretching the meaning so much, like that doesn't even like sound like it's meaning. And you're like, that's a stretch. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater. Wait, you can't mine gold with this. No, yeah, you can't. Great. I can't see anything. Let's make some torches. But yeah, so my English teacher was being very annoying, and the other friend of mine, I'll say friend, he like, it's not that deep, but at the same time, it's like, if I'm trying to talk, like I was trying to talk about something that wasn't necessarily like a joke, like it wasn't like, oh, my dad just died yesterday, or like, please Speed, I need this, my mom's homeless. Like, it's not that sort of thing. Where laughing would just be straight up disrespectful. It was like just chatting. Like, I don't even remember what it was. I think I was talking about like girls or something. But he was just laughing like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know why I care so bad. I guess it's because like he's a cool person, and I kind of want to be friends with him, but I don't want him to think I'm just a joke. I don't want anyone to think I'm just a joke. No one wants to feel like they're just a joke. You know, like, oh, you're just a joke. Yeah, that's not making any sense. But so yeah, that's what I think about. That's how I feel about disrespect. And another thing is, this is different, but I feel like with girls and guys, like talking stages, bro. Guys and girls shouldn't just be full on disrespecting people, bro. Like, it gets to a point where it's like, dang, bro. You have that much, like, that you have that little care for someone's feelings, you know? And I mean, obviously, I don't really say this from personal experience. I don't know a girl necessarily that just totally just disrespected me, but from experience of like friends telling me, bro, it's not even just girls. It's like totally guys too. It's like probably mostly guys. But it's just like, I'm trying to articulate my thoughts here. Oh, I don't have space. What? Also, you guys are wondering. Yeah, I'm just getting loot, honestly right now, and I want to try and like build cool things, and I don't want to like just get into full diamond armor because I feel like that removes the point. Not the point, but it just kind of gets rid of a bit of the magic that Minecraft has. Because I feel like Minecraft, like when you start off, has such magic, you know. Like this is just such a good vibe. Like this is a bunch of new stuff, and I don't like updating a game is good, but like most of the time I'm like kind of skeptical about some new things. Like I'm that kind of person that says, "Oh, that's not Minecrafty," you know. I am that person that says that. That kind of person. But yeah, I know most people, like almost everyone, gone through. I think literally quite literally every human. Okay, not every human. Most humans have gone through the experience of liking someone and then not liking you back. You know, and oh my goodness, you scared the life out of me, bro. I did not hear him. Holy crap. How much shooting? That was one. Like most people, can you? Okay, you can't mine redstone either. This is like it literally is just a stone pickaxe, but a little better. But most people have gone through the experience of liking a girl or liking a guy, and they just don't like you back, you know. And it's a bad feeling, because especially when you feel like you fit exactly what they're looking for. They're like, either they say like, "Oh, I'm not looking for a relationship," or "Oh, like," or if they're just straight up like, "Oh, I'm not into you." I feel like that's a lot better. Like I'd rather a girl be like, "Oh, I'm not into you," than I'm not looking for a relationship, and then like a week later she's in a relationship, you know. That kind of stuff is also just disrespectful. That's something that came into my mind. It's like, you gotta be honest, bro. Like if you don't like this person, don't be like, "Oh, I'm not." Oh, is there a spawner somewhere? If you don't like this person, first of all, don't like lead it on, and second of all, be like clear about communication. You know, I'm saying this for my own experience about like with girls too. Like girls should be doing this, bro. I mean, guys should be too. Every human. I'm not trying to sound like I'm some alpha leader. I'm not. I do the same stuff. It would just like solve all our problems if we were just honest. Like, you know those videos? I forgot what channel it is. That one channel where that one channel with the skits where it's like, I like you, but I don't know if you like me. Well, I kind of don't. And it's like just honesty, bro. I love those videos so much because it just shows how much easier it would be if we all just communicated. And that's just not even like just relationship stuff. That's life, bro. I mean, I guess it's just the whole world. That's just how it is. Also, there's 100% spawner down here. Holy. I don't know where it is. It's like over here somewhere. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, that scared me. Bro, I'm so jumpy. It's good, twin. I lost my train of thought. That distracted me like entirely. What was I talking about? I was talking about girls and guys. Let's just talk about Minecraft for a sec, because I totally forgot what I was talking about before. If that doesn't say enough about me, then I don't know what will. I forget everything. So yeah. Let's check this spawner out. And I don't want this to just be like a gaming channel, though, you know? I want this to be like, oh, I yap about stuff while I play games, not I play games and yap about stuff. So, anyways, oh, bro, I don't have a pickaxe. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. So yeah, with that channel, I mean, that's the only thing I can remember I was talking about. If we were just like open about stuff, just entirely, if we just spoke what's on our mind without like, oh, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Like, bro, you know? I mean, I say that too. I just feel like I don't know. bro, I'm all over the place. Holy cow. A lot of British people I've seen. I don't know if this is any correlation at all or if it's just like coincidence, but I feel like a lot of like British people, just like you ask them how their day's going. I mean, I haven't really talked to many British people in real life in the States, but a lot of British people, I feel like they're more honest. I don't know. I was talking to a friend of mine about it, and just chatting with him, like, yo, I want to meet British people because they just genuinely seem like honest, good people, and I wish like the world was like that, like my world was like that. And they were like, oh, but like they say the same thing about Americans. So it's just all about who you meet and perspective. Because I've met a lot of people that are very blunt, and I appreciate them for it. You know, it's like I feel like it's a good. Holy cow, how many zombies are there, bro? I feel like it's a good habit to have, to just speak what's on your mind without necessarily being. I mean, the truth does hurt, but without being necessarily rude. Also. Kind of like this XP, bro. Maybe they just spawned a horde or something. But like, yeah, just like being, like the honesty, like the truth hurts. Like I have a friend of mine that's very blunt. He'll know who he is. He just like, I'll ask him for something, and he'll just be like, "No, I'm good." And like most of the time, I don't care. Sometimes I'll get a little offended, but then I just get over it, you know, because it's life. Something that caught me off guard today with one of my friends. I'm just gonna share. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna share whatever. A friend of mine, I was on the bus going home because I don't have a car because I need to drive my parents' car. And she was asking me about my headphones, and I was like, oh yeah, they're new. And I asked her, yo, you want to try them on? And she said, no, I'm good. Like just straight up said, no, I'm good. And I don't know why that caught me off guard. I was just not. I wasn't expecting her to be so blunt, I guess, you know? Like, most people would just be like, yeah, sure, even though they don't want to or they don't care. But she was straight up like, no, I'm good. And at first I was like, dang, like, okay, just straight to it. But then I realized, like, that's a good thing. Because you got to be ready to say no. You got to be ready to share what's on your mind. Because if you don't, then how are people going to know what you want, what you're thinking? Especially like when people assume, what was I gonna say? I can't find the right word. When you're talking to someone and they just assume you're feeling a certain way without asking you before, I guess. It's not a very good way to phrase it. Anyway, like over text, you know, like you kind of, oh, I thought I just died, bro. Yeah. Oh well. I'm a blunt person, so I just wish other people were blunt too. But obviously, it's a lifestyle. It's a way that people work. Some people don't want to talk about their feelings. Some people do, and some people will because it just makes things easier. And it's just life. That's also just the beauty of life too. It's like everyone has their own different experiences too, and it's what makes life like truly beautiful too. You know, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's just what it is. I don't know how long this recording is. I'll just wrap up my thoughts because it's been a bit that I've been just yapping. But at the same time, it's like I'm having fun and I have time, so it's like, why not just play and like make an extra long video for the first one? Yeah, no, honestly, I'll do that. I'll just chill. But yeah, just in general, summarize my thoughts, like group them up better, because I feel like I'm all over the place. No one likes to be disrespected in any way, especially with like romantic interests when you're talking to someone and they just ghost you. I think it makes sense, but it doesn't. I feel like that's one way to handle something, but at the same time, it just feels like you're running away from your problem, you know? Like you're avoiding the situation when you could just as easily talk about it and be like, hey, I'm not interested. And like I do, there's obviously some case scenarios where people just don't take a hint. But I do feel like, and at that point, it's just like, what do? You know, if you're being full on honest and someone just isn't taking the hint at all and they just don't see what you're trying to say or don't get what you're trying to invoke, then at that point, like, sure, ghost them. But just like straight up ghosting someone just because you're like totally not interested, I don't know. Never been fond of it. And especially after once you like finish talking, like, or like once the relationship ends or a talking stage ends, you shouldn't just let go of that respect you had for each other. You shouldn't just like throw it all away and all of a sudden, oh, I hate your guts, you know? Unless they did something terrible, but even then you shouldn't just disrespect them. Like, you can dislike them a lot, you can hate them, but you shouldn't be disrespectful because they're human too. And at some point you did care about them. I do say this from experience with a relationship I had. I don't have any disrespectful feelings. I mean, I do have less good feelings now. I'm more annoyed and frustrated. Well, not frustrated, just annoyed and like pissed off, to say the least. But I wouldn't disrespect them, you know? I feel like that's stooping too low. You shouldn't stoop to, because it's unnecessary. Like, they're trying to live their life, and talking stages happen, relationships happen, and they end as well. So you had something, and just because it's gone doesn't mean they're just someone you can just hate on and diss on for the rest of your life. So let me collect my thoughts. But I want to try and get diamonds, but I don't. I'm not trying to. I'm gonna go deeper, but I just don't know what I'm planning on doing. I know I want to build stuff, but I don't know how to start. Also, this is a cool cave. I always forget how cool some caves are in the new update. Not new update. It's been like 5 years, bro. That's insane. Oh, he saw me. Dude. This is on hard mode. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just finessed him so hard. Hold up. That's a clip and a half. Oh my, clip and a half too. Yo, I'm kind of sweaty, bro. I'm kind of sweaty. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't know what I want to build, honestly. I just kind of dreaded pressing start recording because talking to a mic with just not talking to anyone is weird. I don't know how people do it every day. I mean, I don't know if I'll probably get used to it, but it's just weird, spooky in a way. One sec, let me see something. But yeah, I'll probably end the recording here. And probably end the world, or just like leave the world too. But yeah, just overall, just wanted to share thoughts about feeling disrespected. It's annoying, it sucks, and I feel like it's pretty relatable for people. So yeah, this is just like my app channel. come back if you actually enjoyed this, because I know I'll yap to people in real life and just no one cares. No one's listening. No one cares. And I can tell they're not interested. So I don't know. I've always found myself interested in this stuff. So yeah. Bye guys. No, I'm not gonna be some cornball. But yeah. That's the Minecraft. That's the video. Smash like.